What is going on, y'all? Hall Gaming members for 4 months. Thank you for that. Apocalypse as well for 4 months. Fantastic. I'll watch you and play COD. And I hit the fucking like button already. Okay. What's up, Roberts, Mad Mania? Thanks, guys, for jumping on right at the start of the stream. I appreciate each and every one of you. How's everyone doing today? Tech, good to see ya. We are farming gems, farming gems, farming gems. I guess we could check in on some KVKs, huh? I don't believe there's much action going on, but hey, you never know. I think he's Call of Duty, not Call of Dragons. Nothing there. And 84's got this zone locked down too. Let's check the 1175 pass. Did anyone make any progress in the past day and a half? Dark Yami with a $4.99 super chat. Let's go. Yeah, thank you, Dark. Thank you, Sammy. Appreciate that. Looks like 846 has the pass again. This has changed hands a couple of times in the past couple of days. Forts are burning. Forts are back built. Yeah, we're nowhere different than we were last week at the same time, basically. And I would imagine same thing up here. Smash Squad still has the pass. Forts are burning. Forts are back built. Yeah, I don't know. Warriors Unbound, you know, you can only drop forts by passes and holy sites, right? But it doesn't seem to have changed this fort meta whatsoever. You know, if this was not Warriors Unbound, you know, Smash Squad or even 846 on the other side, they could just drop a fort in the middle of this zone in one of the dead spaces and send every single army they have there to try and get it built and then start burning from the back end. But can't do that. No, this is not Warriors Unbound. No, this is this is Orleans, isn't it? I don't frickin' know anymore. Oh, okay, I saw this fort up here and I'm like, that's not by a holy site, but it was blocked. This fort's not by a holy site though. I don't frickin' know anymore. There are too many damn KVK maps out there, I swear. I swear. Our KVK popped, but we're not registering this KVK. We did register originally for Pioneer, just kind of as a placeholder, because only 100 kingdoms can do it. But after talking to the Alliance, it was decided that about half of us don't care if we go in or not, and the other half are not quite ready yet. So, oh, was that the start? Okay, that makes more sense then. Yeah, I just, in concept, in theory, Warriors Unbound and how you can build forts makes a lot of sense, but obviously the system can be exploited still. I don't think this is what the developers had in mind when they designed it. Just maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Yep. Starting zone. Yep. I get it. Brain fart. I'm old, y'all gotta forgive me, right? 1846 only has a third of the access to Kingsland, so it's gonna be hard. Well, it's gonna be hard for them. Yeah, I think. I think they need to focus on 2605 myself. And why is that? Because those guys have just made a brand new kingdom. I think they are all gung ho and they have something to prove. I think we have seen them fight harder than 1175 has. No disrespect to 1175, but 846 pretty much owned them in the starting zone. It wasn't even a competition. So I think if I was them, I would go hard at 2605 first, and then start pushing 1175 after. Does Electro King do PFP? What does PFP stand for? Sorry, I'm not, don't know that acronym. Profile, for sure. He does everything. He made Yoda's profile picture. Captain, what's going on? Just trying to find Yoda here, right? It would probably help if I selected the temple instead of the Where are we, Yoda? You must be in a different alliance. Yeah, I got green lines going to the Smash Squad for it. Yeah, we're glitched there. But yeah, he makes profile pictures and he'll do a great job. Hey, what's going on, cat? He's R2, you passed him? Oh, okay. I don't know if we're going back. Which alliance? Which alliance was he in? Do you remember? But yeah, I mean, Electro King has made pretty much everything for me. Made profile pictures for MF, for Stitch, for Cat, for Yoda, for Black Panther. God, people on Discord are just chatting it up today. So let's take a look at these system emails, these update emails, right? Go with the first one. Mysterious new equipment is coming to Rise of Kingdoms. All new legendary equipment, level 50 helmets, chests, gloves, legs, boots for cavalry, infantry, and archers. I'm glad they didn't say siege. Level 55 weapons for cavalry, infantry, and archers. These will have set effects, 2 or 4 item bonuses. The new weapons will not have set effects. The materials required to forge the new equipment will be the same as the materials currently required to forge level 45 equipment. The new level 50 equipment can be used in all seasons. The level 55 equipment can only be used in Season of Conquest. So the weapons are probably what's going to be in the shop, right? Forging and refining new equipment works the same. New equipment will be added to the game gradually. Dismantling is going to change. You still get 50% back if your refinement level is 0. But you'll get more back, as I understand it, if your refinement level is greater than 0. The equipment preview feature will be added to the blacksmith. No clue what they're referencing there. A new type of chest will be added to the Ceroli Crisis. That shit only gives me gold keys anyway, so does the Invaluables, but you have a chance to get a blueprint fragment choice chest for the new equipment. Okay, good. What is this stop message? I'll show you in a second. We went over that the past few streams, but we'll show you and explain it all again. Holy Knight's Treasure, you can get some of these. This goes on to talk about, because right now some kingdoms have Holy Knight's Treasure, some have the Dig event. So it sounds like they're going to sync those up between everybody. Or an Iconic Crystal, so the Arms and Armor event will begin the day after the update goes live. You have a chance to earn Iconic Crystals. So iconic, any chance you get to get Iconic Crystals is a good thing. 2 new Crusader achievements will be added to the Season of Conquest to earn you Conquest coins. So there's going to be more Conquest coins that you can buy stuff in the shop. December 4th, the IP shop will be changing. Archer, Infantry, Cavalry blueprints will replace the new one with the new ones. So after this update, the following equipment blueprints will be removed from the Season of Conquest KVK shop. Sacred Dominion, Hammer of the Sun and Moon, Hydra's Blast, Pride of the Khan, Helmet, Conqueror, and Ancestral Mask. These will be available in Holy Knight's Treasure and Hunt for History. So everyone who spent coins to get those, wah, wah, wah. Anyone who still wants those by spending coins, yeah, you won't be able to get them anymore. You'll have to get them in Holy Knight's Treasure or the Dig event. Level 55 equipment, weapons will be in the combat shop. You can purchase up to 3 copies of each blueprint per season. Does that mean there are going to be 3 blueprints that I can buy in one KVK? 3 weapon blueprints, maybe 3 cavalry weapon blueprints. You have a chance to refine and proc it right away. I don't know. So they're reducing the forge costs. They're reducing the forge costs. 150 to 75 for some of the legendary equipment now. Pride of the Khan, including Sacred Dominion, Hammer, Sun and Moon. Pride of the Khan, Helmet of the Conqueror, Ancestral Mask. 90 to 45. So I'm very glad I have not crafted any of these KVK items yet. None. Not a single one. I always thought they were too expensive, and now they won't be. Talking about getting a lot of feedback, nothing matters more than the opinions and suggestions of our players for reevaluating the recent equipment system update. So this is a nice way of saying, yeah, thanks for your feedback, nothing's going to change. They reduced it already? Nice. Nice. Okay, just because you guys are asking, and I have gone through this on several live streams already. You have recently been detected using third-party software, which could severely affect in-game balance. In the interest of fairness, limits will be placed on certain actions. So this happened Saturday morning. What was I doing? Oh my God. Oh my God, Lambo's botting? No. I was running the PC version, and I was running this account on the PC version. And then I had BlueStacks up on the same PC at the same time, and it was logged into Lambo Farm. I was doing 1+1 forts. Apparently that's against terms of service. Okay, so I was doing 1+1 forts. I must have been filling my own rallies too quickly or something. I don't fucking know. But they sent me that email. I contacted support, cleared it up with them right away. I now no longer have BlueStacks on my computer. I will run all of my farms off of a tablet. It is a completely separate device. It is not then against terms of service because I'm not running 2 accounts on the same device at the same time. So that's what happened. So if you're running multiple instances of BlueStacks, if you're running PC version and BlueStacks, if you're running PC version, LD player, BlueStacks all at the same time, whatever. Technically, it's against terms of service to run multiple accounts on the same device. I see people do it all the time, right? I mean, I see streams where guys have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 open BlueStacks, and they're just going through them, sending out farmers or whatever. But my bad. So that's why I have my resources hidden here, right? Because one, I got a lot of resources. I think that pisses some people off, and they assume that I farm with bots. I do not farm with bots. I have 10 fucking farms that I send my farmers out on half a dozen times a day. I play in a low seed kingdom, so I don't burn through 10 billion of each resource per KVK. More like 5 billion of each resource. So I think somebody saw all my resources. They assumed that I was botting. They told Lilith. Lilith was watching my account, and when I was 1+1 barb forting, they saw that I was on 2 accounts on the same device. They got pissed off. They slapped a 12-hour ban on me. So who knows? Lambo isn't using a bot. He is the bot. Yeah. You know how much you're in this alliance. You know how much I'm online. So what do we got here? Where does it show the damn KVK coins? Is it here? I got 2 of these. And 82,000 of these. So these I try and always have one in the bank. If you win KVK, you have to use one of these coins to get that Archer inscription, right? So I always try and have one of those in the bank. As far as equipment goes, where are we here? Yeah, I have one Sacred Dominion I've never crafted. I've got one hammer I've never crafted. 2 Hydras, 2 Pride of the Khans, one of the Archer helmet, or excuse me, one of the infantry helmets and one of the Archer helmets. So that'll be nice. Your bag is stacked. Yeah, a little bit. Over 1 million of these. But it will be one more cycle before we go into KVK at least. I think if we don't get the pop-ups for the KVKs we want, then we might skip a second time. I mean, the thing is with this kingdom, guys. Yeah, it's a smaller kingdom, but you know, most of the fighters who are here have played in Imperium KVKs. They've done everything they ever set out to do in this game, and we just kind of play for each other. We play to have fun. So if there's a KVK pop that doesn't appeal to us, you know, we're gonna skip it. If there are other players in this kingdom, you know, if half of the players in this kingdom aren't ready for a KVK, we're gonna skip it. You know, there's no pressure to go into KVK after KVK after KVK and blow a shit ton of money with Crystal Tech and get everybody that top tier equipment. We don't play in Osiris League, so you know, we don't need that next level, level 50, that level 55 equipment immediately. I am not the king. I'm currently the general. We do have the king in chat, though. At least she was here earlier. Look at the kingdom stats, right? Rankings. Individual power. Got the big dog himself, MF. I'm 3rd for power. Second in kills. $54 million deads. Where are we here? Last KVK we had you have lost. So this is last KVK. I had 44 million crystals at the end. There it is. 11,174,486 deads last KVK. So we all like Heroic Anthem. Playing in a lower seed kingdom, right? Strife of the Eight, the last time we played Strife of the Eight, there were 42 kingdoms in that Strife of the Eight. And that makes for diplomacy a complete nightmare. Even Heroic Anthem, there are 30 kingdoms in a Heroic Anthem, but at least it's a bit more manageable with only 4 camps. The King of the Nile that we played in was... I didn't mind the map. The problem was our enemies didn't fight us. I mean, literally. For those of you that have been watching me for a while, you know the enemies didn't fight us. I mean, last KVK, we did Heroic Anthem. I got 2.3 billion kill points and 11 million deads. The King of the Nile we played in, I got, 700,000 kill points? And 100,000 deads? And that was it. I mean, our enemies didn't even come and kill AFK troops in the holy sites. Siege of Orlan, Warriors Unbound, those are very intriguing. But those maps have huge absolutely huge zones right before Kingsland. My opinion is these would not be good for a low seed kingdom. You know, that would open up way too many fronts for low seed kingdoms to go and fight on. It would not be sustainable for a long period of time in a big zone like that. Storm of the Stratagems, I really don't know enough about it. And Desert Conquest, every single person I've ever talked to has absolutely hated that. So, I mean, at this point, if we had our choice, I think it would probably still be Heroic Anthem. I know others want to try these, and, you know, I'm down for whatever. At the end of the day, I just want to play with these guys. I want to have fun. And we have fun by playing together and fighting together. I max tech every KVK, yes, sir. Are you mad you aren't second in power anymore? Just train 600 million and you'll be first. Yeah, no. No, I don't care about power. Power is just a number. All gaming, what's going on? It'd be hella funny if you crit con the first try. That'd be nice, right? Oh, nothing, cat. Somebody just asked me if I was the king of our kingdom. And I said, no, you are. She's got more patience than I do, much more patience than I do. I mean, it was bound to happen sooner or later that Lilith was going to come out with new legendary gear, right? I mean, if y'all were sitting here thinking they were never going to give us new legendary gear, you know, please send me some of what you were smoking. It was bound to happen. I mean, as these Krakens like the Babas, the Foes, the MFs, you know, as they get seven full marches with all crit gear, they stop buying geared up. You know, at the end of the day, it's a business. If Lilith knows that they can make money from these guys buying geared up bundles or, you know, buying hammers to do the hammer event or whatever, they're going to do it. What's up, Swizz? With great power comes great responsibility. I mean, for me, there really hasn't been one heroic anthem that we've ever gone into, either when I was in this kingdom or another kingdom, that I didn't get good fights in. Right? We had one that was kind of lackluster. Our allies didn't get very good fights in that one, but the enemy fought us. You know, so, I mean, until we have a heroic anthem that absolutely sucks, when Kat asks me what my opinion is, I'm always going to vote for heroic anthem. I think Kat's still interviewing a few. Happy says we are dead weight. What's up, Hubs? It's like a 1029 chat in here. We got Swizz, we got Happy, we got Cat, we got Clap. Hubs is here now. Hey, Dracul, good to see you. Yafi's here. Yami gave me $5 already tonight. So yeah, crazy. We got 1029 representing. I think half of the chat is 1029. Yeah, fog is not the greatest thing in the world, but you know, I generally just kind of suck it up, get all the fog done in the first 30 hours. And then I spend the weekend going through and getting all the caves and getting all the villages. You know, once it's done, it's done. You don't have to do it a second time. So, you know, and these kind of help as well. I know some people not passports. Some people save these. I think Cat and Mavic each have over like 1,500 of these, if not more. I use these every KVK. That's the first thing I do when we get in there is I'll pop all these Lost Kingdom maps. Yeah, speaking of farming, let's see if we can get our see if we have gatherers that we need to send out. Yeah, they need the Krakens to keep maxing the shop precisely. You know, I mean, they need their Christmas bonuses, right? So. Yeah, if he's trying to chain while watching the stream. Here's what I don't understand, right? You guys, the Yaffies, the Happies, the Swizzes out here, right? Why don't you guys do Guardians every day? That's what I don't get. Right? Those Temple Guardians, that's a huge amount of XP. But yet I'm doing them with my farm account almost every day. Which is very rarely does anyone else do them. I mean, if I was you guys, I'd be doing those freaking Guardians every day. Free XP, baby. Free XP. I'm never on for Guardians. Okay. Well, you can. There are Guardians in other zones, right? I would, but you always beat me to them. I didn't do them. So the time to do them is 12:10 or 00:10. Right? I didn't do them today until like 20 or 30 after. It's all about planning. I mean, I'd be willing to bet that, where's PK Farms? Yeah, I'd be willing to bet these aren't done. Yeah, see, there are Guardians here you could do. $7,000 XP each. Which means these Guardians probably aren't done either. Nope. Which means these probably aren't done either. Oh, these have disappeared already. Oh, that's Lost Temple. Good morning. 7,000. I mean, that's tens of thousands of XP y'all are just leaving out there. Hey, Kat and I used to do Guardians all the frickin' time. Well, in the evenings. She was never awake in the morning for him. Yeah, I mean, do some on your farms then if you need to get those gathering commanders up to at least level 40, right? I mean, 3 years of doing Guardians twice a day, and this is what it gets you, right? Every single commander level 60. And once you're at this point, then every single tome of knowledge that comes, you just bank it. And then you can take any brand new commander to level 60 right away, guaranteed. I'll beat you to the Guardians tonight. Okay, I'm not worried. You go for it. Noob says the bot thing. I told you not to bot. I'm going to join you tomorrow. My farms are too weak. Yeah, you were trying to multi-sync, I think, right? And I told you, yeah, don't even try that. Stars are always much, but yeah, they are generally. I'm just very OCD, right? And Kat will tell you. I mean, it just absolutely bugs the piss out of me to have even one of these commanders at like level 59. When a new commander comes out, you guys have been here. That's the first thing I do. I don't want to talk about it, Pete. I don't want to talk about it. 3 legendary pieces in a row crit for Redline last night, if y'all didn't see it. And then he crafted a 4th one and refined it and took it to 75% with 1 refinement. I mean, what the hell? Captain Stinkpuss, yeah. Exactly. Just you need stars, just spin the wheel. Just spin the wheel. You'll get your stars there. So I don't know what Redline paid Lilith. Or if that's just a 60 GT thing, right? You know, if you're in 1960, you have a 75% chance to crit on your first try? That's just fucking crazy. No match found, and then crit equipment. Nice, you can port into your Lost Kingdom at reset. That should be fun. Yeah, I don't know. Although, when I was in 1052, we had a player named Dr. Strange who, at least 50%, if not more, of his equipment, he crit on the first crafting. I mean, I don't know. Am I just not doing equipment at the right time of day, or, you know, what the hell? Hubs, why am I looking at a cat's ass on Discord? I don't know. I cannot look at Discord anymore. Okay, he just deleted the cat's ass. The better question is, why are you downloading pictures of cats' asses? Is there something you guys do in Ireland that I'm not aware of? If so, I'm gonna mark that off of my trip list. It's about being bald and putting a helmet on. I will shave to get a fraction of this luck. Yeah, that's just crazy. I mean, congratulations to Redline. He's a great person. I'd rather see him have that kind of luck than some others out there, but yeah, that's got to be super discouraging for players watching who have crafted like 20 pieces of legendary equipment and not a single one is proc first try. I mean, a lot of mine I've had to refine. Maybe a dozen pieces of my equipment have crit first try. But a lot of this, I think this one crit first try. I remember that. 2 of these crit on the first craft. One of them I had to refine. Ash of the Dawn, one of those crit on the first craft. I had to do 5 rings to get this one to crit. This dagger crit on the first try. I think I had there's an Eternal Knight that I very early on crit on the first craft. I remember I had that on Ethelfled for a while. Hubs with the gifted membership. It went to Phantom Alpha. Phantom, be sure and thank Mr. Cat's Ass himself, Hubsy, for the gifted membership. Thank you, Hubs. I think one of these Shios I might have crit on the first try. And then this legendary glove crit on the first try. But I mean, that's luckier than a lot of people. There are a lot of people I know. There are a lot of content creators that I've seen that, it's been 14, 15, 16, 20 legendary gear and not a single one crit first attempt. So Captain says he can't complain about his crit luck, but this yesterday, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Just when you think, hey, I'm doing all right, you see Redline, 3 out of 4. Pete says he's all in on the new equipment. Bob is saying the new equipment is pure for pay to win. Well, one could argue a lot of this existing KBK equipment was as well, right? Let's take a look. No, that's not what we want. Yeah, they dropped the prices of this stuff already. That's crazy. That is crazy. I wish I could dismantle this. So why is the Witch's Feathered Staff only 35? Right, so this is 35 materials. But yet this is 90. Wait a second. So this is 90. And this is 90? Okay. Okay, now I'm confused. Why would you not drop the price of this one if you're dropping the price of this one? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Zero, zip, nada. Spectate 3004. They just got betrayed. Drama in KVK. This is a light and dark. 3004 is an Imperium Kingdom. They're starting out in Zone 1. 2999 is in Zone 8. Right next to them. Let's go see what's going on. Because it's Lilith. That's Lilith logic, we call it, right? Lilith logic. So give us a rundown then, Jell. Give us a rundown. What's going on? Where's the fighting at? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still working a crit. My archer sets, I'm still working a crit. That's all I know. It's not just the KVK pieces, though. Your and mine DB sets will be power crept out. Yeah, I mean, eventually, but I think we all kind of knew that this would happen eventually, that they would release new equipment that makes you... I mean, they come out with new commanders every 3 months that make the old commanders fairly irrelevant. So why would they not do the same thing with equipment if it's going to bring them money? It's a business, right? And at least they announced it today. They give people time to save up materials if you don't have any in the bank, like me. 558640. Yep, that's right where we are. So pink versus red. The Battle Bunnies, already 2 stars on their resume. What are they pushing the red guys out? What was the agreement here? That why is this a betrayal? I think they're going to phase it in between October and December, they said. Junior. Pink, orange, and teal against yellow, red, green, blue, and purple. So pink, orange, and teal against yellow, red, green, and purple. And purple just switched because they're not getting the star. So pink, orange, and teal on the bottom here. Teal's not even in Kingsland. Against yellow, who's not in Kingsland. Green and blue, who are... Green's got a little bit of space here. So it looks like right now it's pink against red. How do you switch? I mean, it's a light and dark. Don't you pick your kingdoms still? Pick your allies? I mean, if you're picking allies, why would you betray them? Hey, Only Farmer, good to see you. Hope your stream went well. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see on the equipment, right? Because the most recent email they sent out said a lot of feedback regarding the announcement. We're reevaluating the recent equipment system update. So We'll see. I mean, that said, the prices of the KVK equipment in the shop are now the same as a set piece. Now, I see more betrayals in Light and Darkness than I recall ever when we first went through it way back in the day. It's all about that star now. These kingdoms they're trying to get that star, so that they can say, hey, look at us. We won season 1, 2, or we won KVK 1, 2, and 3. Come migrate to our kingdom. But if you're going to betray allies, and I don't know who betrayed who, right? I think somebody said the purple team switched sides because they couldn't get the star. But if you're going to betray allies, that says a lot about your kingdom right there. To me, honor, integrity, respect is much more important than a stupid star on the banner. I'll be back in 30 seconds. I got to run to the kitchen. Hey Google, turn the lights on in the office. Okay, sorry about that. Ran out of vape juice. Gotta keep that nicotine going, right? Yeah, I mean, those Zotric rewards are, 240 for the winning kingdom or winning camp. $10,002 as a star. Yeah, you saw this, right? I showed you this already, I think. $10,002. UCS. And right here again. So in our last 6 Ark of Osiris matches, we went up against UCS twice. Beat him both times. My kingdom has had 4 wars for the star in the last 5 KVKs in all season contests. My king says prestige is worth more than the rewards. So when they say prestige, do they mean the star? Yeah, let me double check, Clap. I've got a whole spreadsheet here for Ark of Osiris, right? Ark balanced. Yes, I have you on here. You are garrisoning the bottom outpost. You're filling a shrine with an army. You're filling an obelisk with an army. And you're using 2 armies to go to the middle and defend. Tentatively. See, the star is just cosmetic, though. I mean, it doesn't do anything for you. Prestige. I mean, if you fight, and you fight hard, and you're honorable, word's going to get around. People are going to want to ally with you. So yeah, I would agree with you, John, that she's just plain wrong. I mean, it's nice and pretty on the banner, but you want that prestige, go win Osiris League. Right? You want that sexy banner, you go win Osiris League. And honestly, I think 4 stars looks better than that silly moon. You heard stars? I think they were hinting towards that, but God only knows. God only knows. You can't tell me that they have a solid formula for matchmaking, seeing some of these matchups recently. I mean, the one that Dirty Dan's Kingdom was in, that was a complete and total mismatch. I mean, how do they fuck up some of those A and B Kingdoms matches so badly? And yet 1960, 1365, and 1093 get no match found. It makes no sense to me. Star gives you diplomatic power for future matchmaking. You know what gives you diplomatic power for future matchmaking is your kills and deads. It's okay, Karma will get her. A is the worst seed to be in. Yeah, I mean, if you're an A Kingdom, chances you get matched up with a very top tier A Kingdom in a KVK. Yeah, I mean, A's got to be rough. Yeah, A seed now is huge. I mean, yeah, they really need to make a S tier, right? You have an S tier with your Imperium Kingdoms, and then you have the A and the B and the C and the D. Yeah, we don't need diplomatic power. We got our R5 cat. And there she is, weighing in right now. Cat is saying, I can tell you I've never looked at how many stars someone has when we are choosing alloys. Amen. Amen. I think one of the first things we look at is, have we been in a KVK with these people before? How did they perform? How did they fight? You know, and then it's like, okay, let's look at their kills. Let's look at their deads. How many high spenders do they have that are potentially going to max Crystal Tech? And, you know, one of the more important things is, how easy are they to communicate with? I mean, you could have the highest kill, highest dead kingdom in the game, but if they don't communicate well, then KVK is going to be a shitstorm. There's a chance I will test that theory. Next KVK, we might be versing 1029. Which kingdom are you in again, John? Super tempted to forge the KVK weapons right now. Not sure if I should wait for the new ones. So my thought, Junior, would be to, unless you need those weapons right now, because you're fighting in KVK, or you are in Osiris League and you're in the top 4, I would say wait. 1819? Wait, I'm confused. Are you in 1026 or 1819? We had another guy in here who is in 1026 as well. I forget his name though. Currently burning 2 shells and there's rogues. Oh, no problem. So they're porting out already. Most of these are covered up. This guy he's one of the pink players. Yeah, your King's Land is going to be interesting. Yeah, I mean, kudos to King. Kudos to Cat. She is a fantastic king, right? But at the same time, one person can't do it all. There's a team that helps support. I mean, I don't mind taking king when she needs to pass it to me, not at all, but I would not want to be king 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I mean, when you have a good king, they get hardly any recognition, right? When you have a bad king, it's awful. I've been in kingdoms with bad kings. 1207 where I first started. Absolutely awful. They made rules for mightiest governors, and then they would have players leave their alliance and break the rules, and the king would say, oh, there's nothing we can do about it since they weren't in our alliance when they broke the rules. Bullshit, you're the fucking king of the kingdom. Every night in 1207 I went to bed wondering if I'd be zeroed when I woke up. So thank God we got the hell out of there. It just sounds like you're in a bad kingdom, John, and you need to get the hell out of there, right? Honestly, it does, my friend. Just get the hell out. I've migrated like 20 times. Ugh. This is a light and dark KVK. Apparently there was a betrayal. And purple betrayed their allies. So top and bottom against left and right. Apparently purple betrayed their allies, and pink, orange, and teal because purple was not getting the star. So that is the story here. And we were just watching some fighting between the pink and the red team. I don't know much other fighting going on, so it's just something to watch while we're chatting. You've migrated 20 times? That's like Shinshi. Facts. Facts. I think Shinshi's got a couple. Yeah, he hops around quite a bit. You gave up your best account when you went to a casual player. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, right? And I feel like I repeat myself nearly every day. If you ain't having fun doing something, don't do it. And if it's not fun for you anymore, find another kingdom that's going to give you that fun. Okay, but let's head back to Home Kingdom. Let's get some gatherers out here. We need gems. Got one more HQ wheel to spin during the next MGE. And then we'll figure out if we can max him and Justinian. I definitely want Justinian done before our next KVK starts. What's up, Seth? Hope you are having a good day. So some people can see gem nodes when they're scrolled out like this and it's just the white nodes. I can't. I can't. That screws with my eyes. Hell, they're hard enough to see when I'm moving around like this. Getting ready. Flap's saving up for the new infantry already. Not a bad decision. Really? Oh, did Only Farmer raid me and I missed it? Oh my god, I am so sorry if I did. If you guys don't know who Only Farmer is, she is one of the few Rise of Kingdoms female content creators out there. Actually, the only one I know of anymore. Be sure and go and subscribe to her channel if you're not already subscribed to her channel. Scroll out until you won't see the numbers. I'm going to have to send her a thank you. Now I can't tell farm nodes, or I can't tell gem nodes then from fucking other nodes. I mean, yeah, I can tell this is wood, this is stone, this is wood, this is stone. But it's this type of stuff right here that really messes with me with the gem nodes, right? Because you see the little shield on that stone. So it takes me longer to look this way than it does when I'm just scrolling like this. I will send her a message and be sure and thank her. Hey, Classified. I'm kind of taking a wait and see approach myself. We'll have to see what the stats are on the new equipment. It's not going to deter me from doing what I plan to do, right? And that is, right now I have two objectives. I need to make I'm bringing up my spreadsheet here. I need to make a Mora's Web for Artie. I need to make a ring and a horn for Sargon, and I need to make a horn for XY. And I need to proc a second archer set of the second Dragon's Breath set. So that's what we're currently working on. I have not made any of the KVK weapons or the KVK helmets yet that we have gotten in prior KVKs. The price has dropped considerably on those, so that may change my direction of things, but right now it's about getting my 7 marches with those orange accessories. The Jet had to turn old farm accounts into T5s and make the gear, and then they add this patch 1 year later and waste all of my blueprints. Icing on the cake to add to Kingdom Woes. Unlikely I'll stay. I mean, that sucks, John, but yeah, do what makes you happy, my friend. I mean, life is too short. Any information on the troop type for new equipment? Well, they said they'd make new archer equipment. Right here, level 50, helmet, chest, gloves, legs, and boots. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces for cavalry, infantry, and archers. They're going to make a level 55 weapon for cavalry, infantry, and archers. So the new helmet, chest, gloves, legs, and boots will have set effects. So 2 or 4, and you get added bonuses. The new weapons will not. So, I mean, bonus, they're not doing siege, right? So those equipment choice chests that they give you hopefully will not include those siege weapons in there. Tash Point says snort lines and fuck whores, my friend. Well, I mean, you're still going to need the ring. Okay, so nothing bad there. But yeah, the KVK helmets. Yeah, if you recently made those, then you feel like you've been bent over and a broomstick shoved up your ass with no lubricant. Because you spent a shit ton of materials and now the price has dropped today, right? So I understand that. I do. We have one guy in our kingdom who made the... Oh, where are we here? So this Milky Way, when it originally came out, the cavalry stats were better than the archer stats. So he made that and he procced that for cavalry. Instant crit, procced it for cavalry. After an update, all of a sudden the archer stats are better than the cavalry stats and he's got it procced for cavalry. So, I mean, I get it. I do. I totally get it. It's a hard pill to swallow. It really, really is, John, and I feel for you. They're going to refund materials in 7 days. Okay, so some people aren't going to... I mean, that'll be nice for some folks, right? Imagine though if they give everybody who's ever crafted that materials back. Imagine how many materials some of these folks will be sitting on. Crazy. Yeah, I'd be more worried about the materials myself than the coins. Coins come and go. Yeah, you could have had Twilight Falls. Makes sense. I still think the full set of Archer's equipment is a great. So, I mean, I got 3 of them. I got 3 of those sets, Yami. You know, I think that set is a very well balanced set. How far are they going back for that refund, though, Seth? Are they going back to the beginning of time? I mean, you got some of these whales that have multiple crit helmets, multiple crit weapons. Are they going to get refunds for each and every refinement as well? I mean, if so, they're going to be sitting on hundreds and hundreds of materials. And that's going to put them well far out in the lead for when these new pieces come out. I mean, we're going to have whales on day one who are critting this new equipment. So I mean, let's look. I mean, there's, you know, the glass is half full or the glass is half empty. Yeah, good for them that they're getting that refund, but at the same time, they're just going to be that much more powerful as soon as KVK hits again, and they can proc that other shit right away. What's up, Eloise? So, I mean, if that's the case, then I'm kind of kicking myself now for not crafting some of that KVK stuff. Because I'd be getting a boatload of materials back then, right? Like, MF has half of those items crit already. A couple of them are at 75%, but he's got a lot of those crit already. So does Resurgence. I think Cat just got the crit Pride of the Khan and the crit Sacred Dominion. They're getting a ton of materials back. I'm not getting anything. But, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. You cannot make everyone happy with any update like this. So, I mean, you know, who do they piss off? They just don't want to piss off the people that are going to spend the money on it, right? That's, at the end of the day, that's the whole deal.
I saw you dancing like heavy smoke. Have you fixed that treasured heart that's so broke? Here is a safe, follow me, give this a meaning.
Yeah, no, thanks for the I am clap. I just brought up the email. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna stick with my plan and keep doing what I'm doing. I'm still having fun playing the game, regardless of what they do with equipment.
I'll set you free, I promise. There's no time to lose. The promise.
And then, yeah, they did say they're reevaluating everything too. So, does this refunding of materials, does that still hold any water since they're reevaluating? Or are they just saying they're reevaluating to calm down the community and get their Discord in line again? God only knows. God only knows. Like everything, it's kind of a wait and see. Sometimes what they say and what they do are two different things.
This will be the end of treason as we
New equipment, of course, it means more money. Of course, it means more money, Baz.
cause we won't show it. Innocent
If they gave people more warning, something like 6 months, then it would be better. That would be a little bit better, Adam. Or if they provided us with more details, right? Give us 6 months warning. Tell us exactly what each piece of equipment is going to be, what the stats on that equipment is going to be, so people don't just stop in their tracks and stop doing everything. Which is why I'm saying I'm just gonna, I've got a plan for my equipment, and I'm just gonna continue with that plan. Exactly, Bad Don. Exactly what I was saying. Imagine the number of materials that many of those Krakens are going to get back. I mean, they're going to be ready to craft the equipment the day it comes out, and proc it the day it comes out. Well, maybe not proc it because you gotta potentially refine, but yeah, that's what I've been saying, Eloise. This has been coming. For people that never thought we were getting new equipment. This has been coming for a while. I think I said it in an Only Farmers stream. First we're going to get the equipment with the 30% buffs. Next we're going to get the Xena skins with the 20% buffs. And then they're going to do a whole new round of equipment with maybe 40% buffs. And then a whole new round of Xena skins with maybe 30% buffs, right? It's the engine that's making them money. They see those financials. They see where people are spending money in this game, and that's what's driving their profits. So they're going to keep doing what's driving their profits. Period. Seth is agreeing. He says the last way is keep people calm. Yeah, Redline is definitely one of, in my opinion, the top 50 players in the game. Absolutely. Right. Don says his plan is accessories. This doesn't change a thing for him. Yeah, so, you can't make everyone happy all the time. I think you said it yourself, John. That's fact. If they tried to make everyone happy all the time, then this would be a game that nobody played. No, they have not given us specs on the equipment yet, Baz. Just that it'll be level 50 or level 55. Yeah, I have not seen any of OmniArc's videos in a while. Half the time his videos are clickbait and provide me with no valuable information. Nothing against the man. He's a fantastic content creator, right? He does a great job getting the views, getting the subscribers. But, I just... half the time his videos are just clickbait and they do not provide me with any value. That's just me, though. You know, nothing against the guy. Well, I think that's a decision that you need to make, John, on the information that you have at hand. Right? I don't think you need Lilith to tell you what you should or should not do on your account. Bass. You know, and if I have one of the gripes I have with the information that they often put out, whether it be this update, prior updates, they don't give us details, and maybe they can't because it's in the planning stages and they just want to get something out to the community. But at the same time, you know, I think I'd rather wait 2 weeks and get an update email with a clearer message and with more details in it than just kind of a generic statement. But that's just me. Omniarch reminds me of a Fortnite guy that used to make similar videos. He was a controller player, but I can't remember his name. I mean, I think everyone's kind of in a state of limbo. A lot of people, anyway, are in a state of limbo as far as equipment goes. But you know, it's like I said, it's not going to change how I'm doing things. It's not going to change the plan I have for my equipment. I'm just going to keep plugging away. Whatever happens, happens, and we'll deal with it then. Hey, no problem, Baz. Go grab your laptop. Just kind of chilling here till reset. Let's see if any new events come at reset. What do we got at reset? Nothing on the calendar. You know, I don't know if it's about the programmers. I don't know if it's about the developers, or, you know, do they have a board of directors that is directing them that they need to do stuff like this? You know, is it the PR firm that is putting out these? You know, it's hard to point fingers and say who's at fault, right? But I do think the information that they're sending out needs to be a bit more detailed so that there's not as much confusion or questions around what is being put out there.
Something here has changed. I'm on your side, you're on mine.
Get enter. Yeah, appreciate that.
But if we survive, I know we'll come out stronger in the end.
just take a deep breath, John. Take a step back. Maybe reevaluate if this is a game you want to continue playing. I mean, that's really the best advice I can give you, dude. It's a completely different culture in China, right? So a lot of times it's not an option. When your boss tells you to do something, you pretty much have to do it. Wall with the membership. It looks like it is reset here. So real quickly, we will be back in just a second. In the meantime, you get to stare at a black screen. I do not want to be running 2 accounts on the same device, and I will buy my pack on my phone. Well said, Kat. The game is tedious as hell. If you find a good group of people, it will help you want to play. I try to impress Lambo. I don't ever get a raise or a bonus. Just my normal 0.003 cents an hour. Yeah, and you have not submitted your timesheet in a while, Baz, so we are behind on your payroll. And I still need your I-9 form and your W-9 form, your proof of citizenship, your social security number, all that, so we can send all the payroll information to the IRS. Dry hand no good, use more lube. Facts. John's spitting out the facts here. All right, let's see how many we get today. A whopping 4. Woohoo. I'm at like 4 cents for the year. I have my own company. You can just 1099 me as a subcontractor. Okay, sounds like a plan. The southern in me, everyone is sweets or darling. You never called me sweets. See that this events just pop. I don't know. That wasn't on the calendar. I don't think. Not that I'll do that later. For reals, Lambo, you always have the best advice. I try. I try. Males are boss or chief. Okay. How do you know I don't identify as a female today? I don't get me wrong, but you're assuming gender. And yes, I'm kidding. No, let's not do this. I'd probably get demonetized. There's a newspaper. Oh my goodness, that's one? Yeah, okay. South America. Oh no, who? Ugh. Well, that's Colonel Sanders. Hello. Oh my god, it's been so long. What the hell is a book used for? Is that the wall or is that the castle? You get back here. You get back here. Five barbarians killed. We're at the mercy of some 22-year-old at Lilith HQ. If I don't craft, I miss the juicy refund. If I do craft, I risk getting backdoored with no lube. It's a fun time to have KVK items calling my name. It's lose-lose. I mean, I guess, if you're in a KVK and you need them, you pretty much gotta still craft them, right? My eye is burning, hitting barbs. I just want to get my 5 barbs done. That's it. That's all I do every day is barbs. 5 barbs. And then the rest of my AP, I'll run forts, you know, most of the day tomorrow while I'm at work in between meetings and such. I don't have Peacekeepers set up as presets, so I'm lazy. Just being lazy. See, I want to get my golden apples as quickly as I can so that if Mina shows up in my city, I can dump all my golden apples into him. That's the goal here, right? So we're going to grab a wood. Actually, we are going to recall this to get the gold. We're going to do a food. We're going to do a stone. See how many new staff they hired? Who, Lilith? I did not. Maybe that's for Call of Dragons? Although someone told me that Call of Dragons is not doing as well as they officially projected. Yeah, it's just for biographies and emojis, yes sir. So I got the one. I got this one already. So I'm just waiting then to get his other emoji. Forget exactly which one it is, right? This one. It's trust level 10. I think I'm at trust level 7, almost 8. 7. I don't know what the biographies do. I mean, they're interesting, but wow. Someone put in overtime getting all these dialogues in here. What's the cow emoji? It's the first one you get there. Yeah, see this is the one, level 10. That's the one MF is after. He wants that sunglasses emoji so I cannot rub it in that I have it and he does not. But his will be animated. He'll get that cow animated before I will. I am quite sure of that. Recall. Wood farmer. There. Recall. They put more thought into the bios than they did the equipment patch. Oh. All right, who was it? Okay, all right. I was gonna was gonna say Yami said he was gonna do them before me, so there he is. He's a man of his word. There's Swizz is doing them there. You go get him, Swizz. Yeah, achievements. Check this shit out, right? Where are we here? Rankings. $7,135 achievement points. Crazy. I mean, MF though, he maxed commanders just to get achievements. It's like, come on, dude. Well, and they're all fighters too, right? I mean, look at Surgeons there, almost 8 billion kill points. Cat 6.3. Mavic 8.8. You know, Stitch 6.6. Plague 2.9. Cerez, he's drunk half the time, 1.2. Hobbs just came back after a year and a half off, 1.7. Yeah, Bex 2.8. I mean, most of the people we have are fighters. Alpha 8.9. Happy, who's in chat often, 1.3. Swizz, 540. He's low power, free to play. Roberts just got here, so I'm sure his numbers will get better. Clap, who's in chat, right? He just got here. His numbers can only get better from here, fighting with us. Caradum, though, yeah. 169 million, less than 1 billion kill points. Yeah, we gotta work on that. Well, Gogi just came back after a year off. He's got 3 billion kill points, so. Animal, 5 billion. J-Pie, he sat out last KVK. He was on vacation back home in the Philippines. 8.6 billion. So we got a very good roster. I'm very proud of our people. Yeah, 7,000 on his achievements. That's crazy. I want to cry. So there's one achievement in here and I forget where it is. Let's go find it, because it's insane, right? It's insane. How would a kingdom even do this? And there are a couple of kingdoms that it's my understanding they've done this, right? And I don't know where to find it on my Child of Fate, is that it? How do I just look at these achievements again? There we go. What is this one? What am I missing here? Oh, a couple of statues. Oh, I like that they got the check marks on here now. I never noticed that. What am I missing here? 40 pieces with a special talent, and I get another, okay, iconic. Yeah, half of these are city themes that I'll never get. But there's one of these achievements, and I don't know where to find it. That is, your alliance controlled every holy site in the home kingdom. I mean, literally, we were talking about how to do that. And we would literally have to drop an alliance fort next to a holy site, take the holy site, drop an alliance fort next to this holy site, take it, this one, this one, this one, this, and you know, do that with each and every holy site in the entire kingdom. Because that achievement's just absolutely crazy. I don't understand that. It's in purple? Okay. Yeah, orange crystal, orange chest. Here we go. Yep. Be part of an alliance that controls all the sanctums in a province. Be part of an alliance that controls all the holy sites in the entire kingdom. In the entire kingdom. All the holy sites. So you can control them and they can be gray. You don't have to build territory to each and every one. That's just crazy achievement. We fought against one kingdom that actually had that achievement. I think I've heard of another that also has it. But that's just absolutely insane. Just the amount of alliance credits you'd need to do that. Speaking of Only Farmer, give me just a second. I gotta be sure and thank her for the raid that I missed when she actually raided me. If I can find the chat that I have her in. What the hell? I should probably migrate there just for the achievement and come back a month later. What's up, Bloody Mantis? Did you zero Only Farmer yet, or did Only Farmer zero you yet? New subscriber, thank you very much. Don't know how to say the name, but thank you. Every subscription is appreciated. We're grinding our way to 2,000. We're gonna have to have Electro King make new icons then yet, right? Because we got our road to 2K. Once we hit that 2,000, we'll need the road to 5K, right? So yeah, I mean, there was a period of time that we were talking about how we would get that achievement in this kingdom, and we would literally have to drop an alliance fort at each of those holy sites, take the holy sites, and then, you know, hope that nobody takes them back when they open up. I mean, granted, we control most of the alliances that have holy sites anyway, so it probably wouldn't be an issue, but there, you know, a lot of territory is connected through the holy sites, so people would have to build territory around, and it just be a huge mess, and it quite literally would take years. Well, maybe not years, but a long ass friggin' time. I don't want Scipio. Where's the Mina? It looks like okay, why did clicking on it, where did that go? She owes me $1 billion of each. Uh-oh. Alright. I see the 3 little dots here, but I can't click on it. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I was all excited. You know, I had gotten my set for Trajan all done, and then I got my set for Trajan all done here, other than one iconic on here. And then yeah, Redline goes and crits 3 out of 4 yesterday. Did I not send my? Yeah, I did. Y'all been crushing it. I haven't even looked at the likes, but y'all been crushing it today. Let's end this poll and see what everybody thinks here. So 40% of the people taking the poll think that the equipment update is good. 32% have a wait and see approach, kind of like me. 26% say bad. Redline's refunds will be insane, yeah. Yeah. I mean, MF is sitting on a ton of materials himself right now, and his refunds will be insane too. I'm not going to get any refunds, right? I haven't crafted a single KVK weapon or KVK helmet yet, so wah wah wah, me. But it is what it is. So I am not seeing anyone else streaming Rise of Kingdoms at the moment, but Apocalypse is a good friend. We are going to get you over to Apocalypse, who's playing Modern Warfare 2 ranked. At the very least, head over there and drop a like on his stream. Yeah, it is what it is. 94 votes, 58 likes. 58 likes, I'm not going to complain. At the very least, go over, say hello to Apocalypse, drop a quick like on his stream, even if you don't want to stick around and watch him play Modern Warfare. He is quite entertaining to watch, though, playing that game. So, I appreciate y'all for hanging out today, for the good conversation. John, it will get better. And if it doesn't, hey, like I said, life is too short, man. Find something you enjoy doing and do it. Right? We will catch you all on the next stream. Thanks again.